Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is another night of virtual coloring club. I'm going to be doing this pretty much every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Until the library reopens and we can do real life coloring club. So tonight I'm going to do another mandala for you. So if you want to keep designing your own, that's perfectly fine. Or if you went out and got your own coloring book and you're going to color some more designs, or if you want to keep working on what you did last week if you did not finish yet, um, that's what I will be doing. I'll keep working on my project. And so let's go over the steps again of what we need for coloring club or what we normally have for coloring club at the library. So beverage, whether you're doing your coffee or your tea, or your juice or your smoothie, or maybe you're doing some wine. I think wine and coloring sounds amazing. Now we can't do that in the library, but you can do that at home. We've got our music. I think tonight I'm going to put on Sweet Dreams with that little adorable baby on the cover. All right, and then you also need your materials. So you need either your paper that you're going to design your new mandala on, your mandala from last week if you're going to continue coloring on that one, or your coloring book and your markers and colored pencils, crayons, whatever you're using tonight to color with. All right, and we're going to start up this sweet little baby lullaby music. Not really sure what's on here, but we'll find out. Oh, that's very, very soothing tonight. All right, so I am going to do a new mandala for you so you have a whole idea of how to do all these different types of mandalas. Now remember, no artistic talent is needed here to do these projects because I'm certainly not that artistic. But I do like to doodle, so this ties in pretty well. All right. So this is what we're going to start with tonight. We're going to start with some circles here. Okay. And then I'm going to do kind of like one of these cool things. I don't know the technical terms for any of these things. All right. And then I'm going to do another one, so I'll have something to color. All right. Here we go. And then I'm going to do, let's see. Do some fun like braids. This kind of looks like a sun, but mandalas are kind of all spirally. You know, they've got those patterns to them that make them look like either suns or flowers or intricate circles, mazes. It's also we can have the fine lines to color in. So then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to connect the lines so they look like they're going all the way through. Okay. And then I'll do another point. Maybe I'll do another line in here. I like lots of ways to do different colors, so that's the beauty of the mandalas. Okay, and then I'm going to do little moons at the top. Of course, I'm running out of room at this point, but you have a whole piece of paper to work with. kind of get the gist of things. Maybe I'll put some dots. Yeah, so I mean, you can keep going. I could do some more outlines if I wanted more spots to color, make it a little more intricate. Alright, so this one's a little more involved than last week's was, I think. And you know, maybe, so you could do something like this, you could continue from last week, you could keep going if you want to keep going. I'm going to start coloring, so I'm going to color my circle in, maybe I'm going to do a fun pattern. Obviously it's harder to color on a whiteboard than it is on a piece of paper. Right? Right. Alright, so there you go, you can keep, you can keep coloring. Maybe I want that to be green. Whatever you desire. Alright, now I'm going to work on my thing I was doing last week, which is a bunch of flowers, and there was the dragonfly I did last week, and there's some nice fern leaves in here. Maybe I might work on those leaves tonight. I feel like doing some green leaves in hopes of spring, even though it's a little dreary out today. I think I heard some rain pitter-pattering on the sidewalk out there. But the nice weather has got to come, right? So maybe this weekend. I'm looking for a nice outing, a nice little walk around the block or something. So I would love to see what you all are working on. If you want to comment on the Facebook page or send me an email or whatever you want to do, I would love to see what you're working on. Show off your pictures. Show off what you've been coloring. Maybe you've been coloring something huge, like our banner here. You can show me piece by piece. Be nice to have some feedback. All right. So let's get started. I'm gonna find some greens because I want to do different color leaves. Let's see. Maybe a brown too. Well, I hope everyone's week's been going well. No, it's been trouble adapting. And I hope everyone has found a few moments every day to breathe and relax and forget about this crazy world that we're in right now. Make sure, you're connecting with people too. That's important, especially if you live alone. Although living alone, to me, sounds pretty amazing right now. My house is chaos. But it's all good. I'm learning to highly appreciate, even more than I did before, teachers, because now I have to teach my children. Although today was cute. My oldest daughter got to learn how sneakers were made. It was kind of a fun video. I mean, I knew kind of how sneakers were made, but this was really cool. It's cool to watch. Oh, and now we also have on the Providence Community Library website a nice live chat feature where you can ask questions. So I've been helping people on that. I have a bunch of us librarians have signed up for different shifts to man our chat. So it's kind of fun. You can ask us a question. It's, just this giant chat box. We respond right back to you. So if you need help with anything, or if you're researching something for school or a project, or you're trying to download an ebook from the library and you can't figure it out, or you're trying to get a hold of our streaming videos from Hoopla, and again, you're trying to figure out how to get signed up, or you need to get a library card. We're doing online library cards right now. Anything that you're getting stuck with, just click on questions on the home page, and then you can talk to us through the live chat. It's really great. And you might get me. Who knows? I know one thing I was helping out some parents with was how to set up Google Classroom and Zoom for their child's distance learning education that's happening right now. It's a whole new world for a lot of us. So what do we think about the choice of music tonight? Classical's nice. Soothing. Although you know me, I still like the dancing music. I was really looking forward to Coloring Club tonight because it's really soothing. And I feel like I needed some downtime myself. This week's been fairly hectic. I'm really liking these leaves. What do you guys think? Some cool leaves. I'm filling in between my flowers and my dragonfly. Now, just a reminder, what we're listening to is Sweet Dreams, Baby's First Mozart. So if you want to continue with these sounds, so if you're really enjoying the music tonight, you can look that up. Like I said, last week we had Salsa Around the World. And we also did Mozart at the Sea. So yeah, feel free to look up any of those stations on whatever you use. And I want everyone to keep coloring. Keep coloring, drink your tea or your wine, and listen to your soothing music. And take a break tonight, all right? Try to go for the hour again, like you did last week. And I'm probably going to keep coloring myself too, because I'm enjoying this break. Couple of announcements. So I want to give a big shout out and applause to Mr. Kevin, who's also doing a ton of virtual programs. He is having his virtual story time every Friday morning at 10 a.m. So tomorrow morning you can tune in with him and watch his story time and his activity. It's great for small kids, but even if you just want to see Mr. Kevin's face, there's a way to do that too. He's also doing 2 after-school programs for school-age children. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays after school at 4:30 p.m. This past week, he did a couple crafts. He did how to make a calm jar using glitter and water. It was pretty cool. I love sparkly things. And he also made a galaxy in a jar yesterday, so that was also very fun. You can find all of these videos on our YouTube channel. So go to YouTube, look up the Providence Community Library, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep watching all the cool things that us here at Washington Park and all of our other branches are doing. So if you miss something here with us, you can tune in and watch something somewhere else. Everyone's doing story times. We have a gardening program at one of the libraries. There's all sorts of cool stuff that's happening. So tune into our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, the Washington Park Library on Facebook, or the Providence Community Library if you want to look at what all the branches are doing. So keep in touch with us. And like I said, I would love to see what you're coloring. So if you can send that to me either by email or comment on our Facebook or YouTube page, that would be great. All right, guys. It's great seeing you. I miss everyone. I cannot wait for us to reopen so I can see your beautiful faces. All right. Have a lovely Thursday evening.